Libra, welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with a love reading for your sign. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising Libra placements are welcome here today. Feel free to reverse the roles if you wish. Cross watchers, you are also welcome. Before we get stuck into your reading, I just want to let you know that I did take a little short trip away just to spend some quality time with my family and, of course, to get better, because for the last 10, 11 weeks, I have been really unwell and I needed to let my body heal. Okay, I needed to just get my health back on track. And the only way to do that was to stop doing everything. And it was honestly the best thing that I could do. I'm feeling really good. Sunshine is my medicina, and so is the ocean, so is the beach. And that's exactly where I went. We also spent time with family as well, which is also really good. To connect with family, especially because my husband and I are Cancerians, so that's really important for us to stay connected to family and for our children as well. But I am back, guys, and just in case you are wondering where I have been, because I know a few of you have been wondering why I haven't been posting or uploading any readings lately, and I just cannot deliver on an empty cup. So I'm sure you can appreciate that. And I hope you are well, though. I hope you have been well. Let me know where you are tuning in from, Libra. And in today's reading, we're going to open up by asking Spirit and Tarot, how does this person, which is the person that you're connecting to in love, how do they feel towards the sign of Libra? So we're going to suss that out. So let's check it out. Spirit, angels and guides, how does this person currently feel towards the sign of Libra? We have the Queen of Pentacles. How does this person currently feel towards the sign of Libra? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We have Capricorn and Virgo on the table. How does this person currently feel towards the sign of Libra? We have the Ace of Cups. Okay. Give me a moment. How does this person currently feel? Let me have a look at the bottom. We have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom. With the Four of Cups underneath. Okay. Give me a second, Libra. Okay. So I'm looking at this Queen of Pentacles, and this person feels like you're being very aloof with them, or you're being very aloof towards them. You're not being completely sort of like open towards them. This person doesn't feel like you're pushing them away. This person doesn't feel like, they don't feel like you're pushing them away, but you're not being overly receptive towards them either. They just feel like you're being very nonchalant and aloof towards them, okay? This person feels like making you some kind of an offer, okay? With the Ace of Cups, this person feels like offering you they feel like sort of opening themselves up to you, okay? This could be someone new, Libra, with the Ace of Cups. This person certainly wants to open themselves up to you, but with the Knight of Pentacles, this person is feeling quite maybe apprehensive or cautious about doing so. And it's because they feel like you're not as maybe receptive or as open to receiving them as they would like you to be. Now, the Queen of Pentacles can be a warm and generous person, but when I look at this Queen of Pentacles, she seems quite aloof and quite reserved. This person does feel those things from you. This person does want to sort of like make themselves more available to you. They do want to maybe be more vulnerable with you, but they're feeling a little bit cautious about doing so. And the fact that this Knight of Pentacles is holding this, wand here, there's an extra sort of like guard up with this person. Okay. They want to because they're looking at the Ace of Cups, but they're just leaning into this idea that they just need to take their time or go slow. Yeah. All right. Even when I look at the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, this person feels, when I look at these two cards, this person just feels like you're not as interested as perhaps they are into, like they're not, this person just feels like you're not as interested in them as perhaps they are in you. Okay, and this person does want to extend an offer your way, but they need to feel with the Six of Pentacles that there is reciprocity. They need to feel that the feelings are mutual before they extend an offer in your direction. Now, the Knight of Pentacles for me makes me feel like this person doesn't want to feel rejected in any way. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles is the energy of someone who needs to be sure about the moves that they're making. Now, this is someone who, they need to be sure about the moves that they're making. And this is someone who won't put themselves in a position to look silly, dumb, or foolish. If they're going to be extending an offer in your direction, they need to know, they need to feel that you're going to be warm, that you're going to be receptive, that you're going to be open to receiving their offer. Like, this person is really like calculating it, thinking it through, planning this. They don't want to, they don't want to run the risk of feeling rejected. They don't. The Knight of Pentacles likes to take their time. It's a slow moving energy. This is someone who's got to be really, really sure before they kind of like put themselves out there, Libra. As boring as that sounds, that's just how it is with this individual. Okay, well, that's what I'm getting. What is it that they want with you, though? I love the Queen of Pentacles. She looks opulent and exquisite. There's so much beauty in the Queen of Pentacles. All right. What does this person want with Libra? The Fool? Okay. What does this person want with Libra? The Eight of Wands? What does this person want with Libra? The Sun. Could be connecting to an Aries or a Leo here. Give me a moment. So I am seeing here with the Fool and the Eight of Wands that this person would like to initiate some kind of like conversation with you. Okay, I'm seeing the Eight of Wands as like a card of like communication. And I'm seeing the Fool as this person wanting to initiate sort of like communication with you. They're wanting to initiate communication, and I'm seeing communication here as well in the Sun card with these two people, or with these two children sort of facing each other. To me, this is a representation of two people looking at each other, connecting, possibly communicating with these cards, surrounding cards. So what is it that they want? This person wants to initiate some kind of like dialogue or conversation with you here because they're looking for clarity. The Sun is representing clarity, okay? This person's looking for clarity perhaps on maybe how you feel. Is looking for clarity, or is looking for clarity on how you feel about them. This person wants to know if you're interested in them. You know, the Sun, this is like, the Sun is like attraction, it's magnetism, it's, you know, it draws energy, it's a shine, this is like shining energy. So this person wants to know, I guess, if you're attracted to them. Like they're attracted to you, but they want to initiate some kind of like dialogue or conversation around that so they can get the clarity that they're looking for. Because it seems like with the clouds here in the Eight of Wands that this person lacks that clarity. And they want to know that, I guess, they want to know if you guys are on the same page, or if you guys are heading in the same direction, or if you are both wanting the same thing. With the Fool here, this person doesn't want to feel like a fool, or doesn't want to seem like a fool. Doesn't want to feel foolish or be made a fool of. They don't want to feel silly. They don't want to feel stupid, you know? All right. Well, let's take a look at their actions. Spirit, angels, and guides, what action will this person take? Sorry, also to... something was coming up with the Fool and the Sun. I did get a message, but it left me. Okay, so, excuse me, the action, we have the World. We have the Five of Swords for their actions. And we have the Nine of Wands for this person's actions towards you. Interesting. You know, I kind of feel with this person, I can see here that they want to initiate some kind of conversation with you here to kind of get the clarity that they're looking for, but their actions are showing me something different. Yeah. Their actions are contradicting their intentions or what it is that they want with you. So I feel like with the Five of Swords, that this person is going to perhaps send you mixed signals or send you mixed messages. Like 1 minute they're interested or the next minute they're not. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like the Five of Swords can be like mixed signals or mixed messages. Yeah. And especially next to the Nine of Wands. 1 minute this person's got their wall up or they're kind of like being very distant with you. And then the next minute they're trying to fight for you or they're seeming to work hard for you. Okay, because the Nine of Wands can be like this, okay, well, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up on our connection or I'm not going to give up on us. But it's like 1 minute they've got their wall up or they might be stonewalling you and the next minute they're like, oh, okay, well, they haven't given up on me yet and they're still coming towards me and they're still trying to like connect with me. So I just kind of feel like their actions are going to be like chop and change and back and forth. And even with the World card, right? The World can be the energy of someone who kind of acts distant, because the World can be the energy of someone who kind of shows you, you know what, I'm over here, I'm kind of happy, I'm kind of content, I'm fine. I'm feeling fulfilled. I kind of don't need anyone. I'm over here, achieving what it is that I want to achieve, focusing on accomplishing a goal, or, the world can be the energy of someone who is maybe striving to achieve or accomplish a goal and feeling fulfilled with that. But I want to say with the Five of Swords, I beg to differ. Okay? I beg to differ. This person's just a mixed bag, if you ask me. And I feel like that's how they're going to present action-wise. How are you going to respond to this? How is Libra going to respond to this energy? Well, it's probably no wonder you're the Queen of Pentacles then. The High Priestess. Well, as a standalone card, the High Priestess says nothing. The High Priestess just observes from a safe distance. Okay? And you respond by listening to your intuition. Okay? Because your intuition will never lead you astray. You'll be like, something's totally off with this individual. And I'm not down for that. That's what the High Priestess says. I'm not down for that. But, I'm just going to keep that to myself. I'm just going to continue watching this person. I'm just going to continue watching this person. Interesting. We have the Four of Swords. Look, I feel like I'm connecting with a Libra here who has done a lot of spiritual work and who has gone through a spiritual awakening. I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself, and I feel like I'm connecting with that Libran. The Four of Swords shows me a Libra who will not allow this person to disrupt their peace. Okay? I feel like or you're very perceptive and aware of who you're dealing with. And there's something about the High Priestess that makes me feel like you're very cool, calm and collected. You're not hot under the collar, put it that way. You're not irritated. You're not annoyed by this person because you're aware of who you're dealing with. And you're not letting this person with the Four of Swords disrupt your peace. That's what it feels like to me. It kind of just makes me feel like you're a Libran who's like leaving this person to it. If they want to play games, then they can play games with themselves. But this person, you're responding by saying, look, they can't play me. They can't play me. They can play themselves. They will play themselves because they can't play you. Yeah, Temperance. This is what I'm talking about. You are so cool, calm, and collected. The Temperance is neutral. You are responding by acting neutral. You're very nonchalant, Libra, is what I'm saying here. You're unbothered in a very big way. and you're unaffected by what this person says or what this person does or doesn't do, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. You know, you're just like, meh, I'm okay. I'm all right. You're not affected. You're not breaking a sweat, let me tell you. And I like that for you. I really, really like that for you. You've mastered your emotions and you've mastered your mind, is how it feels. Let's grab a Wings of Empowerment card. And you're very, like I said with the High Priestess, I feel like I'm connecting to a Libra here who's done a lot of spiritual work. There's no bypassing here. All right, let's grab a Wings of Empowerment card. We have hug. A simple gesture can heal more than words. Beautiful. A simple gesture can heal more than words. I feel like this hug is referring to maybe a friend. And I mean like a friend, like a comrade, not like a boyfriend or a girlfriend, like someone that you have romantic feelings for. I'm talking about a friend, someone like a trusted ally, you know. For some reason, there is a friend coming through the end of your reading. And perhaps maybe it's a family member, maybe it's someone that you work with. It's just someone that has helped you through something. And I feel like this person has guided you or helped you maybe to get to where you are now or to get to this place. And I feel like this person has helped you heal in more ways than one. Yeah, just by maybe being there for you, just by supporting you, just by making you feel seen and maybe heard and really understood, Libra. And I feel like this person plays a significant role or has played a significant role in maybe your healing journey. And I feel like if you know who I'm talking about, I feel like maybe the kindest thing that you can do right now is to maybe gift this person a hug. I don't feel like there's anything you need to say to this person because I feel like this person will just understand the language of your hug. Okay. So hopefully that resonates with you. If you drew a different message from this card, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. There's never any right or wrongs when it comes to listening to your intuition. Maybe you got a different message from that card. Please always go with what you intuitively got when that card came through, because your intuition will always trump mine. I am here to just read the cards and guide you through my own intuition and my interpretation, but your intuition will always trump my own. Please know that. And until next time, Libra, thank you for your time and your energy here today. Thank you for all the ways in which you show support and love on the channel. I honestly appreciate you from the depths of my heart, and I'll see you on the next reading. Thanks, guys.